After 15 months of fighting and 3 hours delay to the original start time, the Gaza ceasefire has begun. It means the fighting between Israel and Hamas will stop, and Israel hostages being held by Hamas will be released in phases in exchange for Palestinian prisoners being held in Israel jails. There's been a lot of information to digest this morning. Here are the key things. Began at 11:15 local time. It had been due to start 3 hours earlier, but Israel said it could not go ahead until Hamas has delivered a list of names of the hostages it planned to release. Hamas blamed technical reasons for the delay, but went on to release the names of the 3 people it says will be the first to be freed. Doron Steinbrecher, 31, dual British-Israeli national Emir Damari, 28, and 24-year-old Romi Gonen. After the delay this morning, Israeli airstrikes continued in Gaza, killing at least 19 according to figures from the Hamas Land Civil Defense Agency. We don't currently know how the delay this morning will impact timings for the first exchange of Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners, which had been due to take place at 16 o'clock local time. Hundreds of aid trucks are now waiting to cross into Gaza. Their entry is a condition of the ceasefire deal, and in something humanitarian workers have been calling for some months now. And since it became clear the ceasefire would take effect today, far-right Israeli Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir has resigned from the government, branding the truce a victory for terrorism. The far-right Jewish Power Party has announced that it's leaving the Israeli government in protest at the ceasefire deal, leaving Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu with just a razor-thin parliamentary majority left. Mixed feelings in Jerusalem ahead of hostage prisoner swap. A long-awaited ceasefire in Gaza has come into force, but in Israel the deal is viewed with some caution. While welcoming the chance to get Israeli hostages home, these people in Jerusalem also expressed concerns about the release of Palestinian prisoners and what may happen in the future. As part of a ceasefire agreement, Hamas will free Israelis it is holding in phases, and in exchange, Israel will free a number of Palestinians being held in Israeli prisons. Thousands of internally displaced Gazans have begun making their way back to their homes this morning. Long lines of people carrying clothing and other belongings have been seen today in pictures published by photographers in the territory as can a convoy of cars, some filled with people holding the Palestinian flags. Israeli shares list of 33 hostages said to be released by Hamas. The Israeli hostages who will be freed by Hamas as part of the first phase of the ceasefire deal include the youngest and oldest hostages taken by Hamas on October 7th. According to a list published by Israel's official X account shared an image with the names of the first 33 hostages that are expected to be released. Fair Bibas was 9 months old when he was first taken and has now had 2 birthdays whilst in captivity. Shlomo Mantzu, 86, is the oldest hostage to have been kidnapped and is expected to be in the first wave of hostages to be released. On the weekend, the first Israeli hostages were released from Gaza, whose sister Doron has just been confirmed as one of the 3 hostages expected today.